Sometimes you wake up on Monday morning and have no idea what you're going to talk about in your video. And sometimes you wake up and you learn that a true legend has said their final goodbye. Yesterday, January 2010, 2016, the immortal David Bowie has left this mortal world. Just 2 days after turning 69, which I find a strange comfort in. And since learning that information, I've not had much time to process what that means and how I really feel about it. And yes, I'm sad, of course I'm sad. He had a huge impact on pretty much probably every human being's life, and I am honored that not only did I get to live in the same time that he did, but that I actually did get to see him in concert. So, I mean, there is a comfort in that, and I am finding it a little bit sad, a little bit hard to be sad, because I've seen so many wonderful things people say on Twitter about David Bowie being the exemplified idea of what it means to be an individual and to be honest and to be your truest self. And somebody also said that, you know, Freddie Mercury's probably like What Took You So Long, Love, and, you know, all those things are really, I'm sad about it, but it's like those things are all really good and positive ways to look at this. And so from that perspective, I say, you know, he may be gone from this world, but he's never really gone from our lives and our hearts. And he was a true example of what it meant to be your truest self. He exemplified that time and time again, and then it doesn't mean being the exact same person and knowing exactly who you are and sticking to that. It was more like whoever he felt like being that day, but he was still always himself. And, you know, he broke boundaries and he changed people's perspectives and had just a huge impact not only on the music industry, but just the creative industry. And we have so much to thank him for. And I think that we should. I think, as my mom put it, we should all put on our red shoes and dance the blues. But in that, we should just be grateful that he existed. And that even if we didn't get to know him, we know what it means to be true to yourself and how that can impact the rest of the world. So, Ziggy Stardust, David Bowie, or whoever you really were, rest in peace, my friend. And thank you for being your truest self. Alright, see what happens on Thursday.